not a problem. The same goes for Khaled as well. If they want to go there, we can go there. Sundus as well, maybe. Throwing out money stacks at him. Yeah, guys, I don't mind going live to violate them, but besides that, it's not gonna happen, love. Right, I don't know what to do. And the word "lan." Weird. But yeah, it's dropping back down now, love. His views are dropping 10. Every like 10 seconds, well not 10 seconds, every minute is losing 10 viewers and mine are stuck the same. I don't need to do that shit. He does. Please tell me that is not that one. No, it's not. I thought I saw one of my biggest trolls then and you would have seen a fucking screaming match. Got dumped because he danced better than Britney. Got dumped because he danced better than Britney. What do you mean? What do you... Oh my god, the other day as well, I was scrolling. Let's see. Are you taking the piss? So he just left me, yeah? Who's a gandul, and you don't want to hear about it. Look at this. And he's on with another guy. Are you taking the piss? But he's a straight guy, right? Well, tumbleweeds, I can hear them. It's straight, right? I saw all the questions. There's nothing really kicking off on TikTok tonight. Oh, he's cute. Who's that? Love. Let me see who she's on with. Oh, I can't join. It's full. Bastards. Yes, I'm gonna do Big Brother Teddy Bear. Would you like to be in it with your 3 followers? What do you think? We're gonna block you then, Teddy Bear. The only reason I didn't block you is because you've got a level 4 gifting. Not that 4's good, but you've gifted. You can still give a compliment, lovers. I'll block you now. Let's have a look. Right, can you say that can you say that in Usman, please? Usman, can you say that in English, please? And drop me a follow and then I'll reply. I already did. Said you'll be amazing at Big Brother. Do you know what? I don't even think I'm gonna do it. I just said it to piss her off. She's probably watching me now, aggressively blasting a pudda. Did you guys see when she was live and she said that when Damien met me, he's only beefing with me because he tried to get my pudda and I wouldn't give him it? Guys, did anyone watch that? Did anyone watch when she went, someone sent me a screen recording and I was pissing. I was pissing. Darling, I've not been inside no pudda since I was 19. There's more chance of me going with you, Darapio, than me going with you. Respectfully. Zara said on live to Queenbee, and I got the recording sent to me, that Damien only beefed me because he tried it on with me, he wanted my pudda, and I said no. And that's why he's coming for me now. Guys, someone dropped a pudda in front of me or dropped the kache and showed me the pudda in front of my face, I'd probably run off. I would probably run off. What's Teddy Bear's comment? She forgot her mix was on. Who? She had a shit on live. You guys mad. Was just because she was showing him a neighbour she liked. But SK, literally, guys, did you not? I can't deal. How can you get jealous when yesterday... Oh, it's not going to show me it now. No, it's not going to show me it because I've already looked at it. Oh, wait, it might. Maybe. No, it's not going to show it. He literally, SK was posting stories with balloon. He had a suit and a tie on, like a waistcoat outfit, suited, booted, whatever, with a fucking canister of balloon gas. And he was like, yeah, girl. And he's kissing some girl in his story. I could smell the chlamydia. I could literally smell it. You won't miss nothing, love. We're just going from, live to live. Violating.
You calm down now.
I have, but just let me say one thing.
As long as you're respectful, yeah, why not?
Well, I feel like your question wasn't respectful. If you're going to ask a Gandu, I'm not accepting it until I see how you take this conversation.
Oh, tipper, brothers.
You asked me from a straight man's perspective how old was I when, whatever, yeah?
I'm listening.
So you asked me from a straight man's perspective, how old was I when I first whatever, yeah?
No, when you turned.
Okay, turned, whatever.
Let me try and make you understand what I actually said, because I'll say in a way that
Okay, how old was you when you turned?
How old were you when you turned? Meaning, how old were you when you started realizing that you're not attracted to females, you're attracted to males?
Okay, we get that.
That's how simple it was. Nothing in depth about A, B, C, D, F, G. When you realize, yo, I don't appreciate female beauty, I appreciate males. That's how simple it was. But then you thought, let me get some views, let's kick off with Rocky.
Well, it got you 100 views from 10, so why are you complaining?
My views
on 10. On 10 when I requested you.
Well, I said, as soon as I went live with you, my live went as soon as I went live with you, it was already on 112.
No, it wasn't. When I battled you, you was on 10.
Within 4 seconds of me going live.
Wallah, when I requested you, you had 100.
Within 4 seconds of my life.
After I was on your live. Yes.
So, I never knew you were finishing my sentences.
Well, it's a fact. I'm telling you, when I seen you to request you had 10 viewers.
Okay, guys,
and I opened the live by saying to you, I've come to give you some clout, right? And I gave you it.
You can't give me clout.
Well, I did.
So, if I finish what I'm saying without
Listen, it's not, you're making story time. My question was, if you're a straight male and you ask a Gandu when he realised he wasn't attracted to women, if you get an explicit...
before we go
we're doing this again. Are we just going to do this again the whole way through? The guy's fucked, man.
As soon as he requested, I was on 112. It was on to 170.
How much you want?
But when he started arguing and started speaking
inappropriately, was on
the live took a dip to 50 people because of his inappropriate tone and language.
I swear on my mother's life, he was on 10 viewers when I requested him. So say wallahi, he was on over 100 when I requested you.
As soon as we went live side to side.
Together, because of me, yes.
Let me finish. As soon as we went live, I'm talking within 1 second.
Okay, yeah. Because it jumped from 10 to 100, yeah?
Okay, Mo Najib that was here will tell you.
Anyway, yeah, fuck the views. If you're straight, don't ask a Gandu when he realised if you're not going to be prepared for the answer.
Let me ask you a question.
There's no right and wrong answer. If I'm going to talk about sucking a lan, I'll talk about it. If you don't like it, don't ask a Gandus about it.
I want to ask this guy a simple question. Does he think he's famous?
And you got a simple answer. You got a simple answer, darling. You asked how old I was when I changed, and I told you I took the lan at 15. You didn't like it. Don't ask Gandus about that shit. Don't ask Gandus about it if you don't like it. You asked a simple question and I gave a simple answer, and then you cried about it and you said these people talk about lan. Well, these people are getting asked questions from straight men that probably think the straight men are taking the piss, so that's how they respond. Yeah. Guys, tap the screen. I can come over and come and do it, Codex. Come and do it. Come and do it. The door's open.
Rocky. Damien, do you believe you're famous? Answer that question.
No.
So why are you acting like as if you are giving somebody...
I didn't. I just told you a fact.
You said...
Right, don't ask me a question and then not let me answer. Because then I will start screaming. I told you, hand on my heart, may my mother drop dead. You had 10 to 20 viewers when I joined your live. Because it tells me. And then you started getting clever. And after we left, you had 100. And I was watching from my other phone. And they was going down, 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 down. While my views were staying the same. I'm not famous. I'm nothing special. But I'm a realist. And I'll say it as it is. And I don't know any straight man that would ask a Gandu, when did you realise? And then when the Gandu says, oh, well, I was 15 when I took the lan. Oh, well, don't ask me. Are you slow, brother? Don't ask me. Don't ask me and then tell me how I can answer. I'll answer how I want. I'll answer how I want. Simple. Sat there with 10 viewers thinking you're famous. You might have been and you fell off, brother. You fell off. Every day I see you sat on with 10 viewers. So keep buying your likes for your videos and whatever else it is you're doing, because you're nothing special and you're not fucking famous. And to be quite honest, you went from my live saying these people talk about lan. You went from my live straight to that other Gandu, but you're not Gandu, no? But you're jumping from Gandu's live to Gandu's live, asking them, when did you first realise? And when someone said, oh, well, I choked a lan when I was 15. Brother, why are you talking about lan? You just fucking asked me. Are you telling me how I can answer the question? Guys, tap the screen, man. The guy's jokes. I guarantee now, when I jump off this box, when I jump off
7 days
this
straight,
box, and I'm sure he's...
I know that guy over here. He thinks it's a competition. The difference between... you know what, I don't want to be famous. I'm not going to lie to you.
But you're not.
It's not about being famous. Genuinely... It's all about showing a bit of respect, a bit of NJ.
He's talking about respect. Guys, he's talking about respect, but the whole time I'm muted. Look, and then he goes, and you watch him lean in to unmute me. When he gets bored and doesn't know what else to say, he loves his own voice, man. He literally, this guy loves the sound of his own voice. Look, he doesn't even know what I'm saying. That's respect, right? He requested another battle, but I was muted. How's that respectful?
I'm doing me. He does lan, I do me. But guess what? I get paid to do what I do, and like I don't know if you watch my Instagram, I've got over 100,000 there. You see my Instagram, like we work monthly, we do monthly content. That's my purpose. My purpose. This is a living for me. However, I don't want it to constantly be. Imagine the core of you and
what is he talking about?
It's about.
Guys, he's making my land shrivel and fall off and look like a puddy. What are you talking about? Why are you going into some next biology literature class? Who gives a fuck? You're talking all this shit about Gandu's talking about lan. Have you not got a Gandu cousin, no?
Me?
Someone said you got a Gandu cousin.
Just because they said it, you believe it?
So why are you talking about respect, but you're just muting? You listen to one sentence, mute, and then do a full literature class. That's not respectful, bro. Exactly. A straight guy asking, when did you realise you wasn't straight? And when I say I chooped a lamb when I was 15, the guy gets triggered. Don't ask Gandus them questions if you're not prepared for the answers.
Thank you very much, guys, for the comments. Respect, love.
And he don't like Gandus, but he went straight to another Gandu after my live and come back to me again.
Who said I don't appreciate talking to humans?
But don't ask Gandus about when they discovered or when they found out. If you don't want to have the reply, you can't ask me a question and tell me how to answer it.
Are you not human?
I am, but you can't ask me a question and tell me what's the appropriate way of answering it.
Why would I not talk to a human?
Rocky, are you going to answer my question or just keep putting shit out there? If you're going to answer someone a question about when they realised their first time or when they was attracted or anything, forget it, yeah? When you realised you wasn't attracted to females, yeah? If you're going to ask that and I reply by saying I was this age when I did my first LAN, if you don't like that, that's not my problem. You asked a question.
What's your question?
And you can't script me how to reply.
What's your question?
That was it. I've just told you.
No, you just had a discussion and
I said, do you think it's okay to ask me a question and then complain when I don't answer it how you want it to be answered? That's not how question works, love.
Okay, I'll answer it, but only if you don't interrupt me for 25 seconds.
Because you don't do that. You don't take 2 seconds of mine, mute, and then go, and today, ladies and gentlemen, the human anatomy, and the boys and the girls, and the bees and the birds. No. You give respect, you get it back. You're not going to tell me to worship you, not speak over you, and then you go, green trees, all right, mute. So green trees, guys, blah, blah, and I'm screaming in the background and you just muted me. Don't work like that. Respect is both ways. So don't tell me not to speak over you when you're leaning like it's just done now. Leaning in right now.
This guy hasn't let me speak.
So we'll do the same thing, Ben Chud. Literally. Can stay muted. You're rude as fuck. You want people to respect you. Like, I don't know if living in that attic in your mum and dad's house has got your ego so high. The only thing high is the floor you're staying on, bro. In your mum and dad's house. There's nothing high about you. Nothing special about you. You're acting all high and mighty and you need to respect me and this and that. You don't respect the people. You don't respect nobody. You speak down to people. You speak like you've got all this authority and all this knowledge in life. You're still living in your mum and dad's house. So how's it going for you? How old are you? How old are you and what have you achieved? You've got nothing. I've got a beautiful house, beautiful car, and yeah, I might sell my fucking bund, but I'm not begging on here for gifts. I don't need to. I could make what you make in a week in 2 hours. Simple. Whether it's haram or not, no sharam or not, so what? I don't come on here speaking about religion and then meeting girls in hotels. I don't meet girls because I meet boys. And I don't have no sharam, and I'm not religious, and I don't speak about religion and then do all this nasty shit on the side like you guys do. So respectfully, shut the fuck up. Snipe that. There we go. Kadafis bear. The guys, do you know what? If he said to me, respect me and listen, I would. But how the fuck can I respect someone? He literally asks a question and you'll start to reply and you can say, well, the grass is green, but, and then he'll mute. The grass is green, blah, 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 and he won't even let you finish your question. But he wants you to listen, not interrupt him, not mute him. It's all about him. You can't have a discussion because he'll speak over you to the point you have to mute the guy. I always thought it was okay, but I feel like he does publicity stunts like this for drama, for attention. 100%, if you see me in real life, I am confrontational. If I hear something I don't agree with, I'll say the same thing to your face. People like that won't do that. People like that will be like, hi, and like wobbling along. Like, these people are doing this shit for a reaction and trying to piss people off. Can someone in the comments, 260 people, do you know straight guys that would ask a Gandu when you realised you were Gandu and then cry if that Gandu replied to that comment by saying, well, I was 15 when I did something for the first time. Why are you talking about LAN and this and that? Bro, you just asked me. You asked a Gandu, how old was you? You didn't specify shit. You said, how old was you when you first realised about... And I finished it. I finished the question. I said, I was 15 when I got my first LAN. And he was like, LAN. But what do you expect? You can't ask a Gandu and then tell him how to reply to your question. Fuck off. Come on your real account. Who are these people? Oh, you've got 0 followers. You can go back up your mum's pudda as well. Pudda I haven't that. And to the person that said they'll come to my house and drag me out of it, come and do it. The door's open. I'll see you on here. I'll see you on there. I'll even let everyone on here watch as you get ragged around my drive by me. Come and do it. Come and do it. And then you'll get the Smirnoff bottle rammed up your doughy as well. And then your dad up Pure might fall in it a little bit easier. I'm not in the mood, guys, so don't fuck with me today. Because you'll get it one by one. Or at the same time, however you prefer it. It doesn't matter what his personal beliefs are. If you're going to ask something, have respect. Exactly. Love that. You knew he was on BS straight off. Rocky thought he was somewhere. Literally, he's the gas.
चुप कर मेंटल मरीजा पहन लिया दिया पागल
Please leave it.
मैंने reaction I'm hurricane tornado.
तू खुद ही आंदा हरिकेन टोर्नेडो मैं तेरी मां दे खुदे विच मैं हरिकेन टोर्नेडो पा पहन लिया दिया चुप कर I love them scream give me them scream ones
वो थोड़ी के और गाली दे
तेरी बहन दा खुदा चुप कर
और गाली दे
No, but Tosif.
ये देख
ना चुप कर यार मत बंद कर
ये देख मैंने क्या किया
He's gone.
ये देख मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ प्लेटफॉर्म तेरी बेबे दा खुदा प्लेटफॉर्म है फील कर थल्ले पो खुदिया बन दिया बहन ये दिया
Mozi hello यार you would
Yo.
win against friends of Harami in an argument.
What do you mean? Friends don't want it with me, ask him. I already had it with friends and Nawaz Khan and everybody else. They're not ready for Mozzie. Anyway, today's highlight is Malak Mani the baby the phoda. Anyway, B, what you eating? एक पिज़्ज़ा खान दिया, फिर प्रैंक कोला कर दिया, फिर कबाब में सर ये सबसे बड़ी कबाब में हड्डी है क्वीन बी टिकटॉक की इसका नेम होना चाहिए क्वीन बी कबाब की हड्डी
But Nozi, she called out a lot of naughty men tonight. There was a lot of good guys, but my what?
Yeah, but listen, girls. Look, you only do it one-sided. Why don't you give us opportunity to get the naughty women out there as well?
Yesterday as well.
We can't just do the men all the time. It's tight on us.
No, I'll tell you why. No, I'll tell you why. Because men.
We're randy by nature. I agree.
No.
We
I think
agree.
it's way that men are designed, right? Because fitna of men about multiple men can, multiple women cheat too, of course. But women are a bit more emotionally involved.
मर्द की फितरत होती है बेवफाई
Yeah, men will automatically do that.
Yeah. Did you not hear about the Queen? Did you hear
It'd be better catching a woman out.
Queen. Sunil Miribad, did you hear about the founder of Dubai? Did you hear the story? What?
the dua
Yes. Listen to the back of the story.
guys I divorced you are divorced
Yeah, but they literally got married last year in October. He has many children, of course. He's a Khaliji Arab, right? He has multiple wives and multiple children, right? Because he's a very rich man. He's
living the life.
Well, alhamdulillah, it's a rizq from Allah, right? But his daughter got married to his husband, who, by the way, is a cousin. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. Last year in October, gave birth 2 months ago, found out he was cheating because apparently she gained weight. Listen to this. Because he found her unattractive because she gave birth to his son from his sperm, yeah? And then she found him cheating multiple women because she lost her body shape, which is disgusting behavior. Found him cheating with men and women.
But women can't divorce men.
No, she can do khula. No.
Oh, she done the khula, yeah. You can do the khula, yeah.
So no.
Yeah, they can't do the khula, but they can't divorce. They can't say talaq to a man. It doesn't work.
She can. She can go to the mufti. Look, if the man has been...
They have to do khula. They have to do khula, yeah.
Yeah. There's ijazat. If the man's been cheating, she has absolutely no right. There's no oppression in Islam. You're allowed to get...
Do you hate men or something? Are you against men?
No, you asked me, she can't divorce, right?
No, she can't because she has to do khula, yeah. She can't say talaq. She can't.
No, hear me out. Not by
Are you Sunni?
Free.
Oh, don't start this debate with me, please. Are you
You
sure?
ask me a question, I'm just respectfully answering.
women can't do that.
You're firing questions, I'm just answering. Yeah? I'm not
Okay,
debating.
go for it.
Women can divorce if the man's been caught cheating. There are rights, by the way. Women are not oppressed. There are ways to do it. Maybe not by saying talaq 3 times, but she's not oppressed to stay with a man who's been cheating. Think about it, yeah? There are ways to do it. You go to
That's what I just said. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I said.
that's
They could
it.
do khula. Yeah.
Yeah,
But women can't say talaq 3 times and get a talaq done. That doesn't happen.
No,
They
she
can't
did
do
that to humiliate him, but I'm just talking about the whole nature of the cheating. We're
Now,
just
go
talking-
and tell me that.
See the hula is a thingy that if a woman is depressed or a woman thinks that, but she has to bring evidence and solid
Yeah, of
evidence
course. Yeah.
for that hula to even take place. There's a lot of thingies,
Of course.
lot of
But if
nitty
the man
gritty.
is shoving his willy up in
Yeah.
a woman's vagina. That's enough evidence to find.
Yeah, but for her to claim that, she has to bring forth witnesses.
I'm sure she's
to that.
doing it. She's got all the power. I'm just
Because if she can't prove it, she can't do it.
well, we don't know that.
Just tell me the story, yaar.
So basically, she
Tell
gave
me the
birth to
story.
a child. She's just one of the daughters. She's one of the favorite daughters of the Queen, the founder of Dubai. She got married to him, I think, last year in October. Gave birth to their first child ever, daughter, about 2 months ago. And then she found him cheating with multiple women and some men as well, apparently. But that's besides the point. And then she vented her rant on Instagram by saying divorced you 3 times. But behind the scenes, he's been caught cheating. So my point is, like, going back to when women do cheat too. But I think the reason why Queen's doing men specifically, just going back to the whole prank today or tonight, was that men have a tendency to be able to cheat more regularly, and the temptation for men when it comes to women is a bit more higher than women is with men, generally speaking. I think women cheat based on if they're treated well or they're emotionally invested into a man, but men can physically cheat even if it's just a transaction and forget about the next day. And I think that's the problem with men. Men are very seeped in by women's beauty and her youth or whatever it may be, and an amazing looks or her flirtation. Women are not easily eased into a man because he's good looking. We're more infused by the way he treats us or he spends money on us. We cheat maybe like that, or typically.
No, the way he spends money that's a gold digger, love.
No. I'm saying no.
We're more enthused by the way he spends money as that's your
I'm
statement.
saying
You
if
just
the
said
woman
that.
is wounded, 100%. If the woman is wounded by her current husband by
We
mistreatment,
call that gold digger. Go on, sorry.
it's what's the husband's right to provide for her, right? So I'm just saying, if a man's spoiling her in ways the husband's not emotionally, that's when women tend to seep in, right? It's not wrong. It's not right. But men don't need.
Men go for women. Well, you know what? Let me speak on the men's behalf because I'm a man. You cannot say how men think of real. As a man,
I've seen a lot of men do it. So
well, if your dad cheated, that doesn't mean all men cheat, love.
No.
You can't say. Yeah, but you can't say the fitra just because my dad cheated. Every single man cheats in the dunya, bro. Come on, yeah.
In my opinion, there's
You can't say my dad cheated, everyone else is a cheater. You can't make it make sense.
Men
Mara pure cheater si puri dunya cheater hai.
No, most men are cheaters though.
That's what she just said.
No, but they are. But they are though. Men cheat. Men are.
No, they don't. Everybody's
they
used to
do.
their own. No, everyone's different. Just because your dad cheated doesn't mean that every
No, it's
single
not like
man
that.
cheats.
I'm talking about the Prince of Dubai.
Oh.
Cheating. Yeah?
Guys,
That's the point of that story.
hi, sorry, I've just been politely really quiet, but I'm just popped on the line really quick. I'm usually quite a silent viewer, but my thing that I was just going to quickly say was, some of the ladies that are giving numbers to husbands, it was just kind of just to next time to kind of do a disclaimer that if they are involved in any DV relationships, not to put themselves at risk, or to maybe write in their message if they're okay for you to say if the wife found out or whatever, because my worry is sometimes people are kind of obviously if you're saying your wife gave the number, whatever, not that you're saying that, but you know what I mean, and then people could be putting themselves at risk. So obviously for women, not making sure that they're not putting themselves at risk, because obviously it's very real.
100%. So if you people are going to give these numbers, of your boyfriends or husbands, whatever, to find out if they're loyal, make sure you're in a position. Obviously, from my side, it's all confidentiality. So that's I'm never ever going to be like, oh, your wife. No, that's never going to happen.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But for yourself as well, only do it if you are safe to do it. Don't put yourself up.
Yeah, because the last thing you want to do is, you're just doing your part. And to be fair, it's been great. I've been watching it last few nights.
It's fun.
It's just fun. It's a bit of fun, but
this last one went a bit too extreme. It went too serious, But I feel this man, do you know why he went so serious? Because he literally got up and he went in his car and he was ready to go.
I wanted to meet you.
I wonder what he said to his wife though.
Yeah, but Queen Bee, he knows who you are. Another thing is, if they know who you are, like you're an attractive person, right? People look at you, men will generally look at you and think, yeah, she's attractive. I mean, this guy was a freshie, bichara. He thought jackpot. He thought ping, ping. His eyes lit up like jackpot, jackpot, jackpot in his head. He thought ding, 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 ding. He goes,
tomorrow.
He goes, there's no,
my point.
he goes, there's no point sitting here, smelling the dal. I want some chicken tonight.
I think it's just, the thing is, it's because I think it's just the job. I think it's just my brain's just different because I think it's a job I do. Because I work with like vulnerable women, and some people obviously, you know, I think in that situation they just want to find out their husband's cheating, but like, which is fine. But I think like it's more for your viewers. Like obviously, if you're gonna give your numbers, whatever. Maybe just kind of like be careful because the last thing you want is like, I don't know, if he goes on your phone, because men are very controlling, they might check your phone,
make sure you guys delete the messages.
Delete messages, you know, it's a bit of fun and it is it's been very entertaining, but yeah, it's just like kind of that aspect of it, because I think some people were like saying, I think in the comments that like I'll say the wife, like your wife gave me. I know you wouldn't do that, but I'm just saying like other people need to be mindful like of what advice they're suggesting because you know.
All right. Do you know what my question is? What actually does it take a woman to get to that stage where she thinks that a man's cheating on her?
Yeah,
right.
we just come to that, Mozzie, but Zaina, that's why when I came to a guy, I didn't say to him that your wife told me that. I said I go, I know that you've got a wife. I was very
that's different.
Zaina, she actually, to be fair, never says the wife's name ever, to be honest.
No, I know.
Yeah, but would you guys say that women are shaki by nature?
No, we are, but the thing is a man.
You saying yes, you're saying no. Hang on, let's get the.
Can I give my opinion? Hello, can I give my opinion? Okay, when it comes to cheating, I personally think there's no justification for cheating. No, from a boy or a man. That's end of. There's no. If you are married, I don't care about boyfriend girlfriend. That's a haram relationship anyway. You shouldn't be in that. Okay, so forget that relationship. I'm talking about husband and wife. Okay, if you are in a halal relationship without zina in it, okay, right? Then there is no room or space for cheating from either side, and there's no justification, no excuses. No.
It's okay that person saying it's not that deep, but like it's quite real that people get beaten up. But like I'm not just.
Okay, so do you think that women are shaki by nature then? What do you think, Zaina? Do you think women are shaki by nature?
I don't. What does that mean? I speak Midpri, but I don't.
Like shaki means like suspicious of other men. So say they're in a relationship with a man and they're always suspicious of who he talks to. He might be chatting to other girls, he might be doing this, he might be flirting, he might be that. Do you think
to an extent, yeah, but I feel
women
like
are like that?
Good gut instinct in a way. I feel like if something doesn't sit right, something's like adding up. I feel like women know, they just know, and then they go. But sometimes, you know, don't go looking for things on purpose. You know, I mean, I think if you can look for things, you're gonna find it. But no, I feel like women have a sixth sense. Like honestly, they just sense it. There's no way. The women know things, man. I swear we've got a sixth sense.
So I think, Mozzie, just to add that, for example, let's just say you're sitting with your guy, your husband, right, and he's not lowering his haya, and there's a beautiful girl walking past, and he keeps looking at her. That has an impact on the wife's behavior. So women pick up on that. So I think it depends on how he makes her feel.
Okay, but what about if he wants a second wife?
So there are ways to go around the Islamically, right? If he wants to have a second wife, he has to meet the family, right? So just to win one by one. So if
how's he going to meet the family if he doesn't talk to the girl in the first place?
No, second wife.
No. So you asked the question, or you asked the question about why a woman always shaki.
I'm saying if they're shaki, right? Women are shaki, right? So say if a man's married, right, and he's looking for a second wife.
But how do you do that though? By checking out the girls in front of her? Is there no decorum with that?
There must be some kind of. So this is why I'm asking. Like, so what would you do in that situation?
So your question
is very rare.
You asked why they're suspicious, right? So I was just answering that. But now you're talking about a second wife. That's different. Right, so there's a way, there's a haya and a akhlaq of doing that, right? If you're looking for a second wife, your question was, why they're suspicious? Women are suspicious because if the man is checking out the woman who has women friends, understandably, anyone would be, right? If she feels abusive and he's not respecting her and he's looking at the woman, of course. But if you're talking about a second wife,
people saying that you can't have a second wife without the first wife with agreeing is nonsense. That's nonsense. That's incorrect. A man does not need the permission of a first wife to go get married to a second. He doesn't need permission.
He doesn't.
He doesn't need
He
permission.
has a duty of
Thank
care.
you. He does not need permission. Thank
They
you.
don't need
Mozzie.
Islamic
Say no
law,
more.
you don't need a
Say no more.
permission.
SNA.
But you can, when you have a nikah, you can say, like, obviously when you have your nikah, that I don't want you to have a second wife, and you can put them things in place beforehand, and if that's something you really don't want. But you can't, as a woman, I'll say, you can't say to a man that he needs your permission, because he doesn't Islamically.
Islamically, he doesn't. Listen, he doesn't, but he also has responsibility. If your first wife, for example, I'm just giving an example, has like 3 kids with you, for example, and you're bored, you want to have a second wife because, you know, you've got more power in you, whatever the guys say they have, right? You don't have to ask her, but think of the impact, of the psychological impact it's going to have on the first wife and the children. So even though you don't have to ask her ijazat or permission, I understand, which is true, by the way, but you also have a duty of care for her as well, right? You are still a husband. Right? This can be a massive emotional trauma on the family. So yeah, you can go behind her back and marry another girl and do your waste of my life. I can do what I want. But think about what's going to happen to the children, or if you have any, or the wife's the state of health. This is
Yes, there is a duty of care. I understand that. There's a compassionate side of it. Yes.
You have to look after
but
people.
by law, by the will of Islam, by the law of Allah, you don't need no permission. You can go and marry another woman and tell the first wife that I've married again. And that's how it is. And there's nothing no one can do about it.
Be careful, right?
Yeah, yeah. And we understand that there is all this, like, nowadays where you've got, you know, these emotions, and these people are like little fairies nowadays. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. It's a tough.
They're all we live in a society full of bunch of snowflakes.
So basically, girls, the moral of the story is, if anyone's looking to get married anytime soon, make sure in your nikah certificate you have got the reason that your husband is not allowed to marry.
You can have a clause. Yeah.
B's just doing them over.
No.